What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna give my best take on the tier 3 selector that everybody's gonna get tomorrow at the reset. So mostly these are for the ones with seasonal uniforms. If you don't have seasonal uniforms, you need to skip them. So we're gonna get into that. So Storm is a good one. If you don't have the Krakoan uniform, you could easily skip this one. But yeah, you might well go on a skipper unless you want to spend the money come June or July when this uniform comes back around. So if that's the case, then you could definitely tier 3 her. But other than that, though, with Storm, she's a good support character. As you see, she increases all elemental damage. So she's a good support character. But if you don't have this uniform, that's a definite skip. And for she's good for ABL, for Female Mutant Day and Female X-Men Blast Day. She's definitely good for ABL. But like I said, she doesn't have the uniform, then you can skip her. Another seasonal uniform, if you don't have, you can definitely skip Black Bolt. If you don't have the Fallen Soul uniform, and it'll be around Halloween. So this uniform will be back during Halloween. So if you want to wait that long, you could tier 3 him with the selector. If not, then that's a skip. And this uniform right here, he's really good for World Boss Legend, GBR, ABX, and ABL. He is the total package. He's a beast. But you have to have this uniform right here. Okay, another one. I'm going to say Spider-Man. Back to basics was kind of like a letdown. And his best two uniforms really were No Way Home, the black and gold suit, and the red suit. Because the black and gold suit were for PvE, and the red suit for PvP. But the Back to Basics uniform, that was kind of like a hit and miss. They really wanted for PvP, kind of. But to me, I use them mostly in PvE. But if you want to get, if that's your favorite character or whatever, you could also tier 3 him also. But he's like down on the list also for me. He's more of a PvP character, really. If you want to, if that's your game mode or whatever, you could do that. Another character would be Black Widow. Black Widow is for like ABX and ABL. She can do some World Boss Legend content and GBR, but we have some strong speed female characters now, like for World Boss Legend, stuff like that. But she's good for ABX and ABL. Another character from the tier 3 selector would be Cyclops. Cyclops, he's a really great support and leadership. So if you don't have that in your roster and you're looking for a support / leadership, Cyclops is a good one with the Phoenix 5 uniform where he's a villain, and then the modern where he's a superhero, so he can go back and forth. So he's a really good support. Bad character would be Black Panther because he never got the tier 4. Unless you like, if you got everybody but him, he'll be your last resort. Who else is in there? Rogue is in there. Rogue is okay, but she's fallen out of the meta since Squad Battle disappeared, and she probably could do, well, she can do some World Boss Legend content, but like in the lower stages. But if you really like Rogue, definitely tier 3 her. But you'd have to have her newest uniform because the Uncanny and the Age of Apocalypse uniforms are no-go. So, so Rogue is on the bottom there for me. Alright. Another support character that's in the tier 3 selector would be Taskmaster. Taskmaster is a really good support character. Like you see in the uniform effect. To all allies, increases basic damage dealt to supervillains and superheroes by 40%. So that's a really great support passive on his uniform if you have Taskmaster. So if you need a support character, like I said, Cyclops, Taskmaster, either two are really good. Another tier 3 that's in the selector would be War Machine, but he's only a support character also. And it's on his skills. I have to see. Alright, his 4-star passive will be for the machine abilities. As you see, it increases all basic attack by 40, gives him a basic defense by 40, and 30% HP. So he's a good leadership. Well, he has a leadership too for 30% physical attack. But he's all. This is where it lies right here in this 4-star passive, like for Iron Man or all machines. All right, then we have Daredevil, which Daredevil fell out the meta also with the with the Defenders for PvP. This uniform really was good for PvP. So, but if you really like Daredevil, it's all right. But yeah, I would not tier 3 Daredevil right now until his show or movie comes out from the MCU. Falcon is pretty good also, like lower stages of World Boss Legend with his uniform, the Captain America uniform. I can see it gives him a chain hit damage by 10% and skill damage bonus damage. And then his tier 2 passive recovers 30% of HP for 4 seconds when dodging. So if you dodge, you get 30% of HP and 40% increase to physical attack and removes all debuffs. So Captain America Falcon is pretty decent. Let's see who else in the tier 3 selector. Winter Soldier will be also a skip unless you need a leadership. That's as far as that's gonna go. 30% of physical attack. That's all Winter Soldier is, really a support character. Another tier 3 that you could also consider getting would be Hela. Hela is a pretty decent. Her leadership gives all allies 60% increased energy attack. She's definitely decent for, well, she used to be good for PvP, but probably for like Alliance Conquest now. Her uniform effect, though, she does have uniform effect to all allies, increases basic damage dealt to superheroes by 50%, and decreases damage received from superhero factions by 30%. So she's a good leader / support. So Hela is pretty decent also. Alright, who else we have here? We have Loki. Loki is also good for ABX and ABL if you don't have the farmer uniform for Thanos, because Thanos took over for Loki in ABX and ABL. But if you have the TVA Loki and you really want to tier 3 him and you like Loki, you can definitely do a tier 3 Loki, and he's good for farming and dispatch. Vision is another one that I would skip. He is only a leadership. As you can see, basic attack to allies for 20%, and Scarlet Witch is 50% increase. That's about it really for Vision. He's just a leadership. Who else is in there? You have Captain Marvel, which, as you know, the Marvels trailer has come out, even though it'll be in November. So she's definitely probably going to get a new uniform and a tier 4. So, and the only thing with Captain Marvel is she just has the leadership, 30% energy attack. That's about it. So she has some good stuff in her kit with the Last Avenger uniform. But like I said, if you really want a tier 3 Captain Marvel for her leadership, or you're gonna wait on the movie, you could definitely tier 3 her, but she'd be like low on the totem pole. Who else we have here? I think, oh yeah, we have Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is definitely out of the meta. He used to be good for World Boss Legend, but not anymore. So, but that's up to you. If you do like Shang-Chi, you want to tier 3 him or whatever, you can also do that. He'll be in the selector also. And then we have the remaining. Let's see. We have Ant-Man. Ant-Man is pretty good with the Quantum Mania uniform. He hits like a truck. He's very proc friendly. So Ant-Man is a pretty decent pickup if you want Ant-Man. Then we have Captain America, back to basics uniform, which he is also really good for World Boss Legend. You could probably make him work for PvP, maybe. I doubt it unless Gene and Gore and them were like banned. He's probably good for Alliance Conquest also. But like I said, Ant-Man, Black Bolt, Captain America, Storm, you can take them to level 80. If you don't want to tier 3 them, and they could definitely do the work for you. And then we have Venom. Venom is a pretty decent tier 3 pickup, even though he's fell out pretty down. But he's a great pickup if you like the symbiotes, and if you have his artifact, that would be a definitely good pickup for you. Who else we have? We have Hulk. Hulk, you could definitely still use for PvP from time to time. Definitely for AC, PvP. And if you do have a PvP build, he can also do Dormammu GBR and still do World Boss Legend. So Hulk still got some value in that. And then we have Thor. Thor will be a definitely good pickup if you have the Love and Thunder uniform. He's a great farmer for dispatch, a World Boss Legend, killer, Dormammu GBR, he's really good for that. And he's like the only universal male that you can use for ABL for right now. So Thor will be a great pickup. And then we have Iron Man. Iron Man, if you have his back to basic uniform, he will probably be like the #1 option. As you can see, you could do the duality of his uniform where you could go from hero to villain. He could definitely make that work, especially for ABX. Well, for ABL, where you need a blast villain with shock. And this uniform right here has that ability on it, so you could definitely use the Superior Iron Man uniform and the back to basics. So Iron Man will probably be #1 for me. Oh, and I missed a person. Sorry about that. The newest tier 4 will be Sharon Rogers. Sharon Rogers, with the Poseidon armor, she is still a monster for World Boss Legend. She took back the crown for the Blast females. She is really good, really tanky now with this uniform. Has a better heal and all that. So Sharon Rogers will definitely be a good tier 3 for like newer players if you bought that uniform. So let me know in the comment box down below. Let me know who y'all are considering tier 3 once you get that selector tomorrow. Make sure y'all guys hit that like button, and I'll try to bring y'all some more content on the characters and some more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.